That's true.
That is horrifying.
What?
Oh yeah, we should be streaming now.
What?
Yeah, we're streaming now.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Cup, we're doing an episode right now. We've been recording.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but he said we're streaming. Oh, well, I don't care. Can I play Pop Tropica?
We gotta get those live. We gotta get those live bucks.
Like
you Jew.
I mean, you can play it. You have to screen share if you did.
I'm not doing that. That's too much.
Oh yeah, was that
Cup
so yeah,
is
man, what?
gay.
So yeah, dude, was so was it just Plants vs Zombies and Minecraft?
Anything else, NiftyRobo? I have lots to say about my games.
I do too.
Fuck.
What?
NiftyRobo?
Oh,
Yo,
no,
what's up?
guys.
Do you have anything
Are you
else to
done?
say about your game or not?
Nah, I mean, it's just Minecraft. Everyone knows what it is.
I don't know what it is actually. Can you tell me?
What?
Okay.
Well,
I
what
was
do you
joking.
do in this Minecraft?
I've never
What's
actually.
Minecraft.
I've
Well,
actually
you're
never
put
played
on an
Minecraft.
island with other people. You have to collect
Jump off
materials.
the battle bus.
Is this Fortnite?
you fight to get
Yeah,
the
you
battle
get
bus.
your
Fortnite's a game
spaceship
where you
crashes
like.
and you have to assemble the pieces.
Fortnite's a
What?
game where like you're dropped in a randomly generating world and you have to go and mine resources and
You link
survive.
to the live stream dashboard, not the live stream.
Oh shit.
Retard.
Yeah. I just clicked it and I saw my live stream setup and I was like, what?
Oh, my live stream channel should be up by now. Good.
They made you wait.
I'm gonna come
Well, you
Yeah,
have
they-
to wait 24
Hey,
hours to be able
guys.
to stream on your channel.
What is up?
Yeah.
This is a cool stream.
And time flies
Can I
fast.
say the
This is
N-word?
No.
No, we're
No.
on stream,
No.
especially not because we're streaming.
Guys, why said the N-word on streaming? Stream online. Ugh, fuck. Wrong link, retard.
I've never actually streamed before.
Yes, it's the truth. Fortnite is Plants vs. Zombie and PUBG.
Shit,
Oh,
that
B.
Please,
just
someone
blew my mind.
explain why.
Wow, it's an wow.
We will not explain why, Reaper. You just need to think about it. Look, there's the plants and there's the man, and then it becomes Fortnite.
Yeah, but you don't make like a whole row of men, and you have like,
Yes.
little thingies in behind the men that kill
Yes,
people.
you do.
I'm gonna promote this unblushingly.
I don't know. I've never played Fortnite because Fortnite looks
Do
stupid.
that. Hey, you can't talk about Fortnite like that.
Yes, I can.
Fortnite's the
sucks.
greatest thing that's ever happened to the world.
Fortnite.
Fortnite
is an
I've played
epidemic.
better
Fortnite
games.
is my childhood. If you
When
will.
aliens
believe
visit
we're
us,
alive.
they will be impressed by what we did with Fortnite.
Yeah,
Right.
Fortnite is
What we
just
do with
really the
Fortnite.
Alright, Cup. What's
Like
your
the-
nostalgic game?
I like Rayman Origins or whatever. I should send a picture of it. 1 second.
Wait, hold on. That's nostalgic for you?
She's a child,
Yeah.
Reaper.
Cup is like
Yeah,
2. He's like,
retard.
come on.
I'm like 2. Whatever he said.
Oh, I know what game she's talking about. She's talking about that one.
I'm talking about Elf on the Shelf. Okay, I'm talking about Elf the movie for GameCube Advanced. That was the best game.
GameCube
It had
The GameCube Advance.
How funny.
GameCube Advance, Elf on the Shelf. The whole game you're sitting doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's my favorite game because it makes me think of the time my dad left the family. All right, I like Rayman because it's fun and it's pretty. Look, I don't have much to say about it or anything really.
No, you need to say more. You need to say more. Look at Rayman's
That's
face.
the
He's
real
just-
reason.
Look at him. He's disappointed, Cup.
That's the real reason I like Rayman. It has a great fandom that produces quality artwork that can be enjoyed by
Oh, yeah,
that
did you
can
know
be
Rayman's
enjoyed
gay?
by all.
It's
Wait,
canon
what?
now.
It's canon.
Yeah, now you have representation in your favorite game.
He's not gay. No, I'm not a. Oh, I can't say that, but he's a man. I think
A strong, independent man.
Strong.
that's
Who
disgusting.
don't need no woman.
1 second,
the
I'm
hell
actually
is
googling this.
No,
is
he
Ram-
isn't gay. I'm joking.
No, I'm looking it up.
He's kissing a
Yeah.
girl in that picture. Don't you see? She has long hair and a dress.
No, but it's
Eyelashes. A butt.
Well, looking it up, I found this. That's a tuba.
That's not a tuba, it's a saxophone.
Damn it, close enough.
It's like little
Oh, it's a
Uzi.
woodwind.
She blow it on my bleep like a cello. And everyone just let him say that. They just accepted it.
Oh no, I can't send the picture. Oh, it's not even inappropriate. It's just Crash Bandicoot and Rayman holding hands.
Nothing. That's like such a nothing gay drawing.
Keep
That is
talking.
completely inappropriate.
That is completely
also this.
inappropriate. We know where. We know exactly where Discord's politics lie. You're not
Oh, shit,
allowed to
Blue Cup
post
is
that
raging in the chat.
homo stuff.
Who is
Blue
raging?
pill. Blue.
Oh yeah, I see Blue Pill.
Is he
Look, I'm the
raging?
same age as
He's
you.
not.
What? No, we're
Hi,
not.
buddy.
What the fuck is going on now?
Blue Pill, what are you
Also,
talking about?
I'm the same age as Blue Pill, guys.
I told you we rotate people every episode's Blue Pill. I don't know why you don't understand this. Half the people that were on the podcast last time aren't even here. Why? Why are you upset?
What was he? What was he even going to talk
He
about?
was saying, my best Blue Pill impression. You won't let me on the podcast because I'm too young. Your kid is only a year older than me.
What the fuck is wrong with your voice, Rance? It's
That was
almost as bad as
that
your
was my
voice.
impression of Blue Pill.
You have a voice changer. Why didn't you use it?
Yeah, that's. Oh, what the fuck? I'm saving that name.
Nice.
Alright, don't worry. Alright, this is what Blue Pill sounds like.
No,
Yes,
well, man, fuck.
Sounds like Fred.
Like who? Fred Flintstone? Oh no, not that one.
That sounds nothing like me, Reds. You sound nothing like me. I can't believe you're on that
I can't believe you would do this.
Blib.
No, but Blue Pill, you're gonna be on the podcast
This
next
went from
episode.
nostalgic video games to just bullying Blue
Oh,
Pill.
constipated nugget.
All right. So what do we get? I don't know. Who else is next?
I forget that it shows like I can't go to other Discord chats
Why?
Why not?
Stream.
because people are like,
Live
"Oh, Maddie was
streaming?
asking if she was out of the podcast." I was like, "No, we change people every time."
Oh, yeah, and Maddie just-
You can open up 2 Discord
Can
tabs
I
and
ju-
have one
Hey,
open on another
can you
one.
let her come in? She wants to say hi.
Didn't she say
Oh,
she was sick?
Yeah,
she
said
she
she
just
couldn't
DM'd
talk.
me. She
Guys,
said,
Techno
"Can I
Sinister
join and say
joined
hi to
right
the
now.
NoodleCast?" She wants to. I don't know if she
podcast
wants to
works,
say it in text or not.
Can Techno Sinister join right now?
God damn it. Okay, well, just make
Can
sure he
I
doesn't
join
send
right
any
now?
gifts of Invader's Loam.
Sorry, Blue Pill. I tried to add you, but it's full. Ah, jeez.
Damn, that's probably the worst lie I've ever heard.
That's
I've
funny.
been watching the live
It's
stream.
so good.
Hey, Madison.
Hi.
Hi, Maddie.
No.
Antifa.
Hi, Maddie.
And he's silent.
Maddie, do you have anything nostalgic to talk about this podcast?
This is fucking freaky. I'm hearing myself on the
Oh,
goddamn
yeah.
podcast.
Well, you didn't
God
say
damn
hi.
it.
You lied to
Fuck.
me, Blue
So
Pill.
I'd say that my most nostalgic video game has to be, of all time, Halo Reach.
Wow.
Can he
Yeah,
get kicked
okay.
out now?
Yeah.
No, please, please, please.
All
Super
right,
busy to my
everybody,
dad.
that was Blue Pill, our special
No.
guest for the 30 seconds
okay,
that he was
guys.
on.
No.
I'll see you later, man.
Hold on,
And
hold
I'll
on,
see you
hold on,
next
hold on. I
episode,
use the
dog.
pen, I
It'll be
use the
great.
pen.
Nice
Bye,
seeing you
Blue
around.
Pill.
Standing ovation for your boy Blue Pill.
Okay, Zerozetic
Last
asked.
clap gift.
Maddie, are you nostalgic for any games?
I am.
Cool.
What game?
Alright, now it's time to give it.
No.
Remember when Nintendo was relevant?
Back in my day, Nintendo had the greatest system, the GameCube. Everyone
That's
played
true.
it, and it
I played the
wasn't
GameCube.
just a shitty Xbox/PS2.
No,
PlayStation
PlayStation people. PlayStation's for people with tiny.
Like,
PlayStation with people that can't see. That's why the controllers are like that.
Maddie, what are your nostalgic video games?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Super Princess Peach and Yoshi Island.
Oh fuck, I remember that.
Okay, Yoshi's Island. The Yoshi's Island is cool, but Super Princess Peach.
She finds a vibrator.
It's the Vibe Scepter. Thank you very much.
It's literally
I'm
a
fully
vibrator.
aware of what the game is, but I still want to play.
It's not that bad.
It was fun.
It's just, from what I've seen, it's extremely repetitive, though.
Yeah.
My best friend's Zerezetic asked us a question, guys. Come on.
What the fuck is Zerezetic saying? Tell everyone in the call, women or women emoji. I need everyone's. What the fuck?
I said women emoji.
I think he's autistic.
I said
I
women
don't
emoji.
know. I don't know what
he's
he
off
means.
his medication.
I don't know what that means.
Just say
But you
women
know,
emoji.
Maddie.
Come on, guys.
Alright,
Yoshi's Island,
question
that
from
shit's
the
cool.
chat. Why is Dark Bren big gay?
Who said that? Who said that?
I think it was Blue Pill, man. He's really going in on you for
fucking
talking about the
no
podcast.
Blue Pill.
It's fine. Still can't answer.
Hold on.
You like jazz.
He is a big.
Why you say that about?
Ray Porter wants to know why you don't send. If Zerezetic says women or women emoji. Women emoji.
Wouldn't it just be women emoji? Like what?
No, he's asking between women and women, like emojis of women.
Oh, women.
Emojis of
Women look
gross and
greater
disgusting.
and a much more restrictive sweatshirt.
Hey,
Alright,
what's the
alright,
colors of the
alright.
lesbian flag?
There's multiple sets of colors. Alright, so we have an actual question by Trash Boat. What do you guys think of the new recent able to wear in the remake? Resident Evil 2 the remake. that was a nice typo. I was like, recent able to wear the remake. I was like,
Oh, that
what?
was your brain not working.
No, that was what he typed.
Retard.
Reason able to wear the remake. I was like, oh.
Is that Amish's hypo?
I've never played it. I've never played Resident Evil 2, so I have no opinion.
Resident Evil 2 is a pretty good game. I think that the remake will be good as long as they stick to it like they did the first remake, where they kept everything the same and they just polished it a lot more and they made it like it's not all jank as fuck.
Polished it more every single time they remade it.
I played Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and I thought it was okay. I haven't played Resident Evil.
That's epic.
Yeah, Biohazard's pretty good. People complained that they made it first person, but after it
I like
actually
the first
came
person
out,
better.
it wasn't too bad.
Better.
I like first person.
I think that was one of the many cases. I think it was probably like I haven't played it, but I've heard a lot of people like before God of War came out and after. It kind of seemed like a similar thing.
Yeah. What's your guys' opinions on Garfield x Gumball porno? My opinion is that that makes Garfield a pedophile, and therefore the ship should not be canon.
I agree with Reds on this one. Garfield is older than Gumball.
Yeah, Gumball's like what, 12?
Like,
Damn, really?
He's like 14 by now.
No, he's in high school or something.
Kirby says no. I agree.
I thought he was like,
Trash Boat says he has lots of things to say about both the Resident Evil 2 and the remake. What do you have to say about the Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2 remake?
Never played them, and I never played the original Resident
I
Evil.
love Garfield. He's my favorite out of all the canonic Garfields in the Garfield universe.
Garfield is a non-holy being, Blue Pill says.
Yep.
Bitch, Garfield's
Will
the god
Garfield
of
return
our
in
world.
Infinity War 2?
I'm still recording it because I edit it and make it better.
Yeah, good.
Make
what?
it better by cutting out half the podcast.
Yeah, I
Because-
make it better.
Well,
I
I
just
didn't
cut out all
say
of Cup's parts to improve
Cut out
the
everything that
podcast.
has-
You asshole.
But you leave mine in?
But I didn't say the N word this
Everyone
time.
likes your voice, Dark Bren.
Guys, hold on. You guys
I'm
should
gonna
cut out.
kill you,
Half.
Ren.
Okay.
Pat, did you get a turn, by the way, dude?
No, I don't need a turn.
You don't have what is your nostalgic video?
You guys can have you.
Titty milk.
Well,
No,
Pap,
What?
you and Nyx are the only ones left besides me. So go.
No,
on.
me. I haven't gone yet.
I haven't gone yet either.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Well,
No one
you
gets
said
a turn in this chat.
you said your thing was what's it called? Minecraft. You used your chance. It's too late now.
I didn't say Minecraft. Well, I was.
No, that was
Yeah, that was
wasn't even me.
NiftyRobo.
That wasn't even me.
Close enough.
No.
Oh, yeah, we're the same person now.
No, you guys are the same person. You just fused together.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
just-
Yeah.
Reaper, you can go if you want.
Dance a little jig.
Okay, cool. I can summarize 3 of them real quick.
All right.
Who remembers Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2?
Yes, that was mine.
I
It
remember.
is an
Oh, yeah.
amazing game.
What's the one?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Me and Nyx clearly we're normal. The game's fine. It's functional. Everything's great. Nothing
More
wrong
than
with it.
functional. It's amazing.
Oh wait, wasn't that on the
Play the
GameCube too?
pizza mission
This one?
theme.
The 2002.
All right,
movie release
constipated
one?
nugget asks, who do you guys think will make it into Smash 5?
Sans.
No.
You mean
Manos
yes?
call.
He's already in it.
Sylvester, what?
I mean, I do think Waluigi might be added in.
I
Because
hope he is.
useless.
Everybody
He'd be
likes
useless.
him.
Well, they
Yeah,
added
he's
Isabella
useless.
apparently. And
Oh,
people
shit,
like-
I'm
Isabel,
so sorry.
not Isabella.
Holy shit. Yeah, wait. Rents.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Fucking, I had the Ben Sate Tails Gets Trolled video playing for no good reason while everyone was shouting over each other. So it just made it seem like I was annoyed. No, I'm so sorry, guys.
Reaper, we couldn't hear it. Anyway.
Good.
I heard it.
Good.
It hurt.
Okay, well, anyways, back to the real. Here's what I mean for real though. Like, aside from Spider-Man, one of my nostalgic games when I was a kid, that wasn't already said, is the Castlevania Double Pack for the Game Boy Advance. What was cool about this was generally it was just like 2 Castlevania games in one. That and like, they weren't bad. Although I will admit I was a kid, so at the time I didn't know how to play Castlevania, and I was stupid, so I never saved. I didn't know. I only ever like played the first hour, so. But like I enjoyed it, and it was really cool. That, and I was also extremely confused. Another nostalgic game that I played a lot was The Legend of Zelda and the Minish Cap, which is an underrated Zelda game that I feel like more people should talk about. It's so fun. The story's good. There's a lot of good things about it.
You said the Minish Cap, right?
Yeah, the Minish Cap.
Yeah, it's an allegory for erectile dysfunction. That's why.
Whoa, but Link is a little boy. What if it's talking
All
about?
right, so Ray Porter, what are your thoughts on Drake's sex tape getting leaked? That fucking happened.
Wait, which Drake? The Drake Bell or the one that doesn't matter?
Drake Bell.
I'm looking it up on Google. Drake talks about his sex tape. This happened like a month ago.
Wait, what the hell is with Rihanna?
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's with
Link.
Drake and Rihanna.
Also, Ain says one of my nostalgia games was New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. See, Ain has good taste. That was one hell of a
that was
game.
good shit.
Also, I've never wanted to see that many posts of his penis before. That is ridiculous.
Wait, Drake
I want to
Bell?
see Rihanna.
No, of
not
Drake.
Oh, damn it! I thought it was Drake Bell, and I was. I don't give a shit about Drake.
I thought so too.
Drake, you can have my doorbell. My doorbell.
Drake's nudes leaked.
And fuck, I fucked up the joke.
If you said Drake Bell's nudes, then I would have been like, oh, let me see some of
his
that.
nudes also leaked, but no one cared. They leaked a long time ago.
Excuse me,
Because-
Link. Drake Bell is the only man I find attractive. Actually, that's a lie. He's fucking ugly.
Oh my god, why'd you do it like that?
Wow,
Damn.
savage.
Anyway, no one cares.
I care, but okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see here. Reaper went. Pat, go.
Oh, okay. So I got 3 good ones. When I was a
Man's
kid.
version of Boku no Pico. You are not Yuri on Ice is
Boku
better
no
than
Pico,
Boku no
the
Pico.
game.
Yuri on Ice is amazing.
Man, I want to play that.
No, but okay.
Hey guys, what's your thoughts on Blue
I have
Pill?
a Yuri on Ice poster. Okay, so like, stop.
No. It's fucking Oblivion. That's my good shit from when I was a kid.
Oblivion? Yeah, Oblivion was good.
Oblivion, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I
Blue
played
Pill.
when I was a young ass kid, and then I got a Left 4 Dead 1 with my brother, the original before the better version came out. Played the shit out of that. No one's saying anything. It's freaking me out.
Well, you're supposed to talk about the thing so we can respond to what you say.
Get off the stage, you suck.
I got Oblivion, and then Dark Mind was fun. I was like, okay. No, the original. I played like Oblivion, and that's kind of what made me start liking like RPGs. And then I played like Left 4 Dead with my older brother. I remember that shit. I was like 6. Good times. And and Halo 3 was around the time that it came out. So I started playing that with my brother as well, and then I got my ass kicked. Also, I mean, like to be fair, I was like 7 or 8, and he was like, he was like 18. So I feel like it was a little bit of an unfair fight right there.
Perhaps.
Only for Game Boy Cup.
Only for GameCube Advance Color.
It was fun time. It was fun time, but no. We didn't get this. That's it though. Those are like the 3 major ones I had as a kid that I could remember. They shaped my gamer skills.
Oh my god.
I never played fucking Elder Scrolls until Skyrim. I always thought they were really boring.
Yeah, I actually liked Oblivion. Like, I didn't like the combat, of course. The combat's gay as shit. But
I got
like,
very late to Skyrim, honestly.
And Skyrim is fun because I mod the hell out of that. But I could technically say Skyrim is nostalgic to me too, because when I played that as a kid, I thought that was amazing. Now, not so much, but.
I wonder when the next re-release is gonna be.
They're re-releasing it for the Vita soon. Re-releasing it for the
The
fucking
Vita's
N-Gage, the Virtual Boy.
Nobody cares about the Vita anymore.
The
Texas
Walkman in
Instruments graphing calculator.
Berber was supposed to be on the podcast, but he wasn't here.
Stupid shithead Berber. You're just like everybody else. Normie.
Use me?
I'm gonna kill
need you
him.
to calm down. Nyx,
I'm
it's
gonna
your
kill
turn.
him.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, so this game, I know for a fact, is utter trash because on every single console it was a completely different game under the same name. Though it was Warriors of Might and Magic for the PS2.
I remember that.
Shit.
I've
What
never
game?
heard.
What?
I've not heard that.
Which
sorry.
one did you play? Which one did you grow up with?
She said
The PS2 one.
Oh, okay. Warriors
One,
of
look
Might
at this flawless gameplay. This screenshot
Let me
right
see.
here.
Oh wow.
What the fuck is this?
I want to play that so
Beautiful.
bad.
It is
Scooby Doo.
Straight up, one of the worst games I think I could have ever played, but because I was a kid, it was fucking amazing.
It looks bad.
Damn
in
it,
a
man!
way
It's
I
like the
wouldn't
same
want.
screenshot. Piece of shit.
Like, and even the plot was completely different, varying from console. But I remember there was this man. I don't remember what he fucking did, but basically that mask was a punishment, and he had to fight in an arena, and that mask would never come off his skin. So he had to fight through an arena and get out and try and figure out how to get the mask off him. But there was this weird furry thing, and a lot of women with big boobs and men with sword arms, and I don't know what
so
else.
you're saying is he's
This sounds
immune to
awesome.
headshots. If you try to hit him in the head, he wouldn't die.
Just remember, they had a live-action commercial.
I want to see that.
That's
Wait,
hot.
So good.
Oh my god. Like, this game
Looks like
so
he's
terrible.
ready to
But
get
it was-
on the
They're
WWE.
like forcing the mask on his face.
Hey,
Now
am I
they're-
allowed to send ground shaking ass to the chat?
No.
Damn it.
I was going to, but I decided against it.
Please, Reds.
No, it's fucking porn.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It
That's
doesn't
literally
have any...
that's exactly why it exists. It's porn.
No, it's just the clip where there's a child.
No.
The one we were spamming. Please,
No.
Ryan.
They can't
God
it won't even play
damn it.
for him. It'll just be a fucking it'll just be a still image of her ass.
Perfect. Exactly what we need. It's important, Rents.
Yeah, Rents,
No.
God.
It's crucial to this podcast.
I'll just send it over to the gamer chat.
Yes.
My magic when I was a kid.
No,
I remember that.
Scyclozist, go watch it.
So let's say a couple be the death of this channel. That is
I already
accurate.
have It wasn't even that bad though,
Yes, it
Rents.
is.
Damn, it's not even the real video.
Yeah, it is.
No, you're right. Strike.
I guess I should go with my game.
Yeah,
I
go.
prepared a 7-page essay documenting
God.
the
Bitch,
the
just go on with
exploits
it.
of this game and its groundbreaking history and how it innovated the game space for all of the world. The greatest game of all time, the highest grossing, highest selling, Wild 9.
What?
Yeah, Wild
Never
9,
heard
the
of it.
most popular game of all time. You've ever played it?
No.
Well, have you been living under a rock? Wild 9 is the most popular game of all time.
Wait.
I've been living under several rocks.
What is Sunsisinurisis?
Even Blue Pill knows about Wild 9. God.
What? I don't even know what that is.
I vaguely know what it is.
So Wild 9 it came out on several PlayStation demo discs because it was such a good game. They let you play part of it for free. Wild 9 is a 2.5D platformer video game for the PlayStation 1, the PSX. It was designed by David Perry, who comes from the Earthworm Jim video game series. He was one of the people involved in creating that game series. So he went from the Earthworm Jim game series, and he went to Wild 9, and he was like, I have to make something even greater, even better. Where you use electro energy to zap aliens and violently lift them over your head and slam them into the ground as they scream in agony until they die and explode into pieces, like all their limbs like blow off their body. And that's what you have to do with every single enemy, every single boss, all of them. That's the only way you can fight. So, the story is the game stars. Wait, hold on. I gotta bust out the voice changer for this.
No, please no. Please spare
The
me.
game stars Rex
No.
Major, a young male who gets lost in a unfamiliar galaxy. He eventually meets up with 8 other offbeat, strange adventurers and becomes the leader of the group, which they dub the Wild 9. The 9 consists of Nitro, who has a serious allergy problems and explodes what's coming across said allergens. Pocket, who has a special jacket with an infinite amount of pockets, full of an infinite number of things. Pilferer, a lizard with hundreds of separate personalities. Volstagg, a strong person with antlers. Crystal, who is a solar-powered being and has a body made of crystal with a living hair. Boomer, who has powers from wearing the kilt of her Scottish superhero ancestor. McShane, who is adept with tools but is rather hormonal. And B. Agnes, who looks like a chihuahua and lives inside the rig item, providing advice for Wex. The game's main antagonist is Evil Karn, a being who is 376 years old and desires to use the rig as a method of enslaving and controlling inhabitants all across the universe. Karn kidnaps the rest of the Wild 9 crew, leaving it up to Wex to rescue them all and ultimately defeat Karn.
That was so fucking long.
That was long.
Yeah, like my dick.
That's inappropriate.
You can't just
I
say
am a
it.
kid. guys. This is
IGN
appropriate.
gave this game an 8 out of 10. Therefore, you know
So,
this
wait,
game is good.
Wait. So Rex, what you're saying is, since IGN gave it an 8 out of 10, that means like for average person standards, it's like 6 or 7. Be a high 7.
Well, it also got a 31 out of 40.
Why is it? Who rates out of 40?
EGM.
What the fuck do they rate out of 40?
Electronic Gaming Monthly, a magazine no one's ever heard of. Game Revolution. Oh god, Game Revolution is so old. They gave him a B+. They said, Wild 9 has
it would
innovative
have been
gameplay.
almost a perfect 10 if it was a Nintendo game, I can betcha.
Probably. Because it like created like a whole physics a whole physics engine that didn't like fucking exist yet. But that's what that is.
A
And
whole physics engine?
Yeah, a whole physics engine. A whole physics engine. Alright, Scyclozist, it's your turn.
I've been kind of thinking.
Oh yeah, here's all the load screens.
Oh.
And they mostly involve killing things.
Dang,
That's not family-friendly content.
Oh, Rents.
Yes, sir.
You know, there was something about the Legend of Zelda Minish Cap that I forgot to mention that was super weird.
But so your hat talks to you?
No.
That's so crazy.
Funny enough, I thought every Zelda was canon. Like I thought the Link was the same Link. No. So it's like, so I just thought, oh, this is like before he was in I don't know, Ocarina of Time or something. So I just assumed, oh, how come the hat doesn't talk to you in all the other games, you know? But the actually like the weirdest thing was like there were these doors, right, in sections of the game where, like, you know, you go to a dungeon or you're just exploring the world. There's a door somewhere. Now, the weird thing is that they don't open, and I found that out by, like, you know, trying to press buttons and going inside, and even till I was almost done with the game, they're still not real. Like, these are just like painted on doors on the side of a mountain or a house or whatever.
Yeah, lots of games have that.
It's the weirdest like thing. It's like I really need to know like what these are and that I'm not crazy, because whenever I look it up, like weird doors in Minish Cap, no one even knows what I'm talking about. There's no forums.
It's probably just decoration, man. Like they have stuff like that in Dark Souls, where it's like this doorway that's randomly here that says it's locked. It has to be for DLC. It has to be brand new. It has to be some amazing thing that's hidden behind here. And then all the DLC comes out and everything happens. And everybody's like, there's gonna be something behind this door. And then they like use bugs to get past it, and it's just a black void. There's nothing there.
Why's the void gotta be black?
Because ain't no cracker voids around here.
I'm just upset that like this isn't a thing, because it's around like a bunch, so it's like there's clearly a reason, but like I guess you're right.
Probably just decoration for world building. Like some places have doors that you can't go through that don't matter.
Yeah, but I would understand if it was a house, but the fact that it's in shit like on a mountain in like, you know, where you're exploring and everything, and it's like, whoa, what's this door doing here?
Like,
and you can't even open it.
Live in mountains, man.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
I like in Dark Souls, it just has a door in a hallway, or like has a door to a building that you can't go in ever.
Yeah, a lot of games do that. They have doors to buildings that you can't go in.
Hell, there's
the buildings for decorations.
I mean,
well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you guys like saw, I wish I can find a screenshot of this, so that way you guys would like get it.
No, I mean, like, there's a bunch of doors in games like that. That'll be like, this is a place that clearly in real life there would be something behind it. Like, there's something that would be going on behind here. In the game, it just doesn't matter because it is just there to create the world, to give you immersion.
Yeah.
I guess so, but this just means that in the world, there's probably someone living beyond those doors. There's probably like some kind of thing that you just never see.
I don't know.
And
Nintendo's
it's like
the kind of
that's not what
company that
they
makes
do.
a
They
house
just
in a Pokemon game that you can't go to.
Yeah, they literally don't program anything inside. It's just a house. It's just like a decoration. It's like a tree in any other game. They just keep it there.
That also
I guess
reminds...
it's like the fact that it's there though. It's like the fact that like
Reaper, that
it's like in a bunch of like specific places. There's
yeah, they have to do
it's
that
like there
so
had
the
to be a
world seems
reason.
seamless and like complete.
Like special
if they
doors,
just...
okay? They look special.
That's like if you just remove every hill in the game.
So are we arguing about just static, uninteractive doors right now?
Yes,
Hey, this is an important argument.
Yeah,
it is.
The most important. Guys, you guys cut out for a minute. I couldn't hear what you just said. What did you just say?
Darkman, have you ever walked down on the street and tried to enter your neighbor's house and you figured out they don't have a house, it's just a static door?
Yeah,
exactly.
no, I know.
It's not like that. No, there's like a door there, and it's like, what is this weird looking door? And you want to go inside it, but it's not real.
Anyway,
that's literally.
I mean, it depends. Did the door really
Cyclozist
stand
Sinister, is your turn.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. It's been nice talking to y'all.
Goodbye.
See ya.
All right, Scyclozist.
All right. So one of the first ones was when I played like really because I used to play it in the grocery store, like in the cart when I was shopping, and it was Mario Kart GP because it was one of the few games I had for my Game Boy Advance. My mom would take me shopping, and I would just sit in the cart and play Mario Kart GP. I was so shit at it. I didn't know what I was doing.
I was ass at that game.
Another one is Animal Crossing. And
which one? The original?
Yeah, the original one on the GameCube. And I remember because I didn't know how to save the game. Like, I didn't know you were supposed to save the game. So I would just turn off the system, and then I would come back on. And I would always get Mr. Rossetti, and I would always have my dad skip Mr. Rossetti because I didn't understand what it was.
Like he's just yelling at you.
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't do it. It was like all I would do is turn on the game, and I'd be like, Dad, can you skip through this part? I don't know what I did.
I'm scared.
And the last one was like Mario Sunshine. That was like the first game I played, I think, and I like Mario Sunshine a lot.
Mario Sunshine's good.
Yeah.
So they said they removed Mr. Rossetti from new games because he fucking scared children.
He did. He scared me because you come on, and I hate that music. The music.
I hate Mr. Rossetti because I'm like, fuck you, dude. I want to play the game.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. Because I would turn on the console and be like, I just want to play the game. I didn't know you're supposed to save the game because I didn't read the dialogue boxes. I just wanted to run around and like collect like the gyroids.
Right. Oh, by the way, guys, I found a screenshot, and I'm being serious. Like, look at this. Tell me this does not look like it's important. Look at this shit. I'm putting it in chat. Do you see this? See this shit right here?
Yes.
See the weird looking door?
What? No, you just dig through that.
Wait. What?
You just dig through that. That's not a door. That's just dirt.
Hey, Reaper.
Everything I know about my childhood was a fucking lie.
These
aren't doors at all.
Ever talk about those static doors? We trying to think that the Hobbit doors or some shit.
Yeah, I thought they were like wooden
giant
doors.
cathedral doors, like just randomly sitting on a pathway. That's a dirt patch that you dig through.
I thought he was talking about like a dirt pathway to like a wooden door in the side of a mountain.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I wasn't even done with the game. I only got through like a third of it. not the end. I'm dumb. I need to replay this game for childhood's sake and for my sanity because apparently I thought something was a door.
So you get this item called the mole claws that allow you to dig through those.
Oh yeah, I heard about those. They look really cool.
Hold on, I'll get a picture.
Oh. Another one I forgot to mention was Wind Waker because I remember playing Wind Waker, and for the longest time,
Minish Cap and Wind Waker have the same artist.
Yeah, for the longest time I couldn't get past the beginning part because I didn't know how to play the game, and I didn't read the dialogue boxes in any game, like because I was like 4 or 5 and I didn't read any of the dialogue boxes, and so I just tried to play, and I just run around and be like, what am I supposed to do?
I did that too.
I get that.
Yeah, I did that for a lot of games. I was just like, how the fuck do I do any of these things?
I did that in Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I did
because
whenever
you
I
have to
played
actually
Pokemon the
follow
first time.
instructions to get stuff, like to get further in the game.
I feel a little bit left out because when I played Oblivion, I read all that shit and I was like 6.
Well, I'm talking about
I learned how to
like
read.
when I was 4. When I was like 6 or 7, so my parents would get me a game and they'd be like, "Hey, you have to beat this game and prove to me that you beat it." And they would assume that I wouldn't, and I would just get stuck until like I knew how to play the fuck out of the game. And it's like Ratchet and Clank. It got to the point where I could play Ratchet and Clank with just the wrench, with no armor upgrades, because it was the only game that I had for so long that I just had to keep just playing it over and over again.
No.
Oh my god.
I used to play Oblivion when I was a kid.
It's awesome that you got that far.
I'm almost 100% sure that the reason why I started learning how to read good was from Oblivion.
I mean,
You had to read a shit ton in
There's a
Oblivion.
whole bunch of books and stuff.
No, not the books. I mean, just reading through all the dialogue because I would actually fucking read it instead of just skipping past it, which I now do. So, fuck you, Skyrim.
Oh, thinking of skipping dialogue. You know what pisses me off about the new Pokemon? Whenever you start a new game, you have to get like the long ass tutorials and stuff like that, and it'll just be like, why? Why is there no option to skip that?
There's a way to skip it. There is a way to skip it. You know how you skip it? You take that DS and you just smash it against the ground like 13 times.
You don't have to play the
Boom,
game.
no more boxes.
So the only Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Emerald, and then I was like, oh, I'll get another Pokemon game. Oh, Ultra Sun and Moon. I grabbed Ultra Sun and Moon like brand new. I start playing the game in like an hour and a half and I was just like, no.
I played Heart Gold. Heart Gold.
I like it, but like I think it's mostly because it's just fun for me. Like I will admit, like there are other Pokemon games that are more challenging. Ultra Sun and Moon is the more challenging compared to the prior, because the first one, Sun and Moon, was just like it was like such a breeze.
My thing is like it's not even about being challenging. It's just I want to get to the actual game. I'm so tired of
the first Pokemon game. The first Pokemon game I played was like Black, I think, on like the DS, and I was like below 10 at the time, and I just want to play the game. I just want to like do the battles and stuff. I didn't want to read through all the dialogue, and like I would go around people because I hated talking to them.
Oh yeah, it's just like if I talk to him, but he'll battle me. Fuck.
Yeah, if I talk to him, he'll battle me, or if I talk to him, he'll go on for like 2 whole minutes.
I still want to live in the Pokemon world where you just sit there and you're like the waitress is giving you food and you have to like battle all the food items. I imagine that's
like
you just sit there and like waitress Sandra wants to battle food Pokemon.
Renz, you know what sucks? My first Pokemon game was considered one of the worst.
Which one?
I had a Platinum.
I've never played Platinum. I've literally only played Emerald.
Okay, so imagine Emerald, but you have to backtrack, and you're stuck in a few areas. Not only that, but there's not a whole lot of useful Pokemon out of the 4th generation that you can use, because Platinum was in Generation 4, right?
Oh yeah.
So there were only like a few Pokemon you could actually really use from that generation that would be useful, and even then, replaying the game with different Pokemon would suck huge dick.
I can't replay games like Pokemon because I can't replay RPGs because it's just too tedious.
No, I understand. Well, it's like if you played Platinum, Rents, you'd probably hate Pokemon more. That whole thing sucked so much dick. I hated fucking playing it, and I beat it, and I didn't like even feel satisfied with myself. I was like, I feel like I could have been playing a funner Pokemon game. Like something less retarded, you know? Like if you guys played Platinum, or I think Diamond and Pearl are whatever, like they're okay, but Platinum like really took the cake because it I think like one of the last like places you go to is like, the last city you're supposed to go to actually ran out of power, so you have to go to another whole route to a whole other situation. So it's almost like filler in a way. Like in an anime, like it's just a filler thing you do in the game, and it really made me mad. It tried to be all cool because it was like, oh, you meet this legendary Pokemon in space or whatever, and it's supposed to be amazing because you're in another dimension. but I was honestly pissed off because I couldn't catch it. Like the game won't let you catch it. Not only that, but it kind of like interrupted part of the story. It was so stupid, and people like Giratina is cool, and it's like he's just some big centipede thing from the other unit.
So we got a question from the chat. Do you prefer Melee, Brawl, or Smash 4?
I like Melee and then Smash 4. I don't like Brawl.
I've only ever actually played out of those Brawl.
I played Brawl first when I was like 12 and 13, and I think it was fun. I only played Melee like only till like in this year, like recently, and it was pretty funny.
I have no idea. Like, I don't know the difference between any of them. I played all of them, and I just like all of the games feel the same to me. So there's just no difference to me.
Oh, it's the character's mechanics, Rents. That's mainly.
That. It's just like it doesn't feel different to me because I've played so little of all the Smash games.
Oh well, if you do, like you'll know what it is. Like
I like Brawl the least out of all of them.
Man, Ike is so strong in this game, and then in another one, it's like, oh wow, he's actually really slower, and he's like a lot slower in this one, and like it keeps going.
They also have different movesets from game.
Like wow, Mario is pretty basic, and then it's like, oh wow, Mario is actually kind of fun in this one, and it's like Mario's just as basic.
All right, guys. So we got another question. What was the worst video game you played as a kid? What game pissed you off? / what game pissed you off the most as a kid?
Well, I mean, Left 4 Dead pissed me off the most because I fucking died a lot.
Are you talking about the shooter, or are you talking about the Telltale game?
Telltale game is Walking Dead. What?
Wait, which game did you say?
I said Left 4 Dead.
Oh, fuck. My body, my mind just auto-completed to zombie game. I was like, oh.
The most
Dead
frustrating
Island?
game.
Dead Island, the Telltale game?
Yeah.
The most frustrating game for me when I was a kid was fucking Zack and Cody Tipped in Trouble. Like, that is a real piece of shit game that's not even finished. It's like you can't even get past level 2 because the game game programmer fucking decided, you know what, no one's gonna play this. So apparently like they programmed it in like level 2 or something that you can't even get past like the end of the level or something. So pretty much it's only a 1 level game and it's not even that good.
This is the game that I hated the most as a kid. So it was a really good game called Sheep Raider.
Oh, I'm kind of busy.
And so in Sheep Raider, right? All that
right.
So you play as Ralph Ralph the fucking wolf. Yeah, Ralph the wolf, and then there's Sam the sheepdog. And Donald Duck acts as a game show host, and the game show is called Sheep Raider, where you steal the sheep, right? So that's what he does in the cartoons, but they changed it so it's like a reality TV show and has all the Looney Tune characters in the background, like as the audience. So I get to I get through the game pretty good. It's like a really good game. I highly recommend it if you get on an emulator that runs it pretty well. So I get to the midway point of the game where there's like ghosts and shit, and like so before Sam is the only obstacle, he's the only threat to you, and as you progress, there's more and more enemies. Like besides just Sam the sheepdog, you have to watch out for like pirates and shit. Yosemite Sam, the Tasmanian Devil, like all the characters started showing up and they become obstacles. So what ends up happening, you get to a ghost area where you have to dress up as a ghost, and it's like a DDR dance game, but it's like just with the main buttons. So you have to press all the buttons in rapid succession to try and match the ghost, but it's like fast as fuck. It's like if you suddenly started playing Hatsune Miku, like that, one of those games. Like you just started having to press through all the buttons and like match them up and shit. I was like, dear God, why? And I was like 4 or 5, so I got mad as fuck. I told my mom on the game, I was like, Mom, the game won't let me win. Help me. And my mom was like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
Mom, help me.
What you talking about?
I can't beat Sheep Raider.
I ain't raised no bitch. You better beat that game. And my mom was just like, try again later. And then after like 30 or something tries, I fucking finally got it. But it was such bullshit because like it never, like that mechanic never came up, and I had never played a rhythm game before in my entire life. So as soon as I got to that, I was like, what the fuck?
Sorry guys, hold on a minute. Rance, I'm sorry. Someone
How
fucking
long is this gonna be?
internet.
Well, Cup, you could just leave, you know that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shit or something. Be right back.
Who should we put on the podcast? We could put Zerazetic.
Yeah, put him on the podcast.
Zadak just a tiny bit ago just like messaged me and asked if I can voice for all his videos and just kept like, I don't even know.
He made videos.
Alright, got it.
He asked if I can do voice acting for him.
I just wanna say the most frustrating game that I probably played as a kid was
Why was Cup removed? Did we actually kick her out of her own podcast?
yeah, pretty much. Because she said
She said, "When's the podcast gonna be over?" And I was like, "Oh, you could just leave." And she said, "Yeah, I'm leaving." And then I removed her so I could put someone else in.
Nice. We literally kicked her out of her own podcast. This is gold.
Okay.
Can it be my podcast now?
Yes, this is the NiftyCast.
This game wasn't so much hard as it was just like I didn't understand how like it worked, and so it was Mario RPG, and I didn't read anything, and so I didn't know what I had to do, and also it really confused me because I was really little, and I didn't understand why I couldn't jump on certain things or why Mario can only jump a little bit. Like I didn't understand any of that because I just like I didn't want to read it, and I didn't understand what an RPG was, so I was just really confused and get past the first area.
Oh, you talk about Mario RPG?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had so I had a similar problem when I first played it because I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like a little kid, and I was like, why can't I jump on that? Mario can jump that high.
Mario can jump. That's just something he does.
That's what he do. Nyx,
And then I got really mad because I was like, why can't I just beat the enemies?
Nice.
Right.
Nyx, do you have any games that you hated? Or
Well,
games that made you upset?
Mad Lad actually changed it. I officially own this now.
Yep.
Yeah, you own this now.
It wasn't even you who changed it either, so it makes it double legitimate.
All right, so if I have to leave, Dark Ryan can own the podcast after I die.
Nyx, do you have a game
I'll give it to Lance so we can call it Sleepycast.
You can't just give it to. Well, then again, you own it. Okay.
Cyclocast.
You can't just
I'll
give
be
it
dead,
away.
so
Oh wait, never mind.
Oh wait, you can.
Cyclocast. That sounds like a spell. That sounds like a really shitty filler villain for Dragon Ball Z attack. I use Cyclocast, bro.
Use Cyclocast.
Yeah, it's like not even a beam. It's just like it's like a shit version of Solar Flare.
Iron Reaver, Soul Reaper.
Fuck, that's so cool though. Inuyasha, all their attack names.
That is probably the best name besides Dragon of the Darkest Flame. This is Dragon of the Darkest Flame. Wait, Danny the Penguin left the server?
What about Windscar? Wait, what?
Why did Danny leave? He was our favorite person on the entire server.
What? Why'd he leave?
Who's that? I don't know who that is, guys.
Wait, Danny? Who's Danny?
I don't know.
Is it because we made fun of him for liking a Mr. Enter?
I don't remember. I don't know who this is.
What the fuck?
I don't remember. Yeah. What else did he? Also, he likes Mr. Enter. Gives me bad vibes already.
Wait. Someone actually likes Mr. Enter.
We should just
Well, he
make
knows
the
that
last
video.
topic talking shit about Mr. Enter.
No,
No,
this is going to
Nifty,
be the
before you
Bowling
left.
Mr. Enter cast
Yes.
starring NiftyRobo.
Someone asked, like, what game made you upset the most or frustrated you the most?
Oh shit, that's a good
When
question.
you were like, but when you were like younger, so it's like within the main topic.
Yeah, as a kid.
Fuck. Epic Mickey. You guys remember Epic Mickey?
Oh, the one with the painting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mentioned this also like in the live stream a couple days ago, but Pokemon had this like really shitty save function where you'd have to do this button combination to delete your save file.
Oh yeah.
And that really pissed me off as a kid.
Oh, because you wanted to start all over? I understand that.
I'm trying to find a
But yeah,
person
Epic
to put
makes you
in.
kick the shit out of me, and I still love that
Sweet.
game, even though I don't own it anymore. Actually, no. Here's another question. What's like scared you in a video game when you were a kid?
Well, mine was related to what frustrated me. For some reason, the pinstripe battle in Crash Bandicoot terrified me.
Oh, with the gun?
Yeah.
When
It
he's just
scared
like
the shit out of me for some reason.
Well,
Alright,
I
what's-
mean, you're from a liberal country, Nyx. It's only natural that you get a little scared.
Alright, Bullet Bills and Mario Galaxy, they scared me.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the fact
they-
that we would just follow you, it freaked me out.
And they got really. They were like super
Especially
mad.
Torpedo Bills. Like the fact that you'd have to swim away from them, it spooked me. Like I
You
would
know-
not go anywhere near Boy Base Galaxy.
You know what's funny? I'm such a little bitch as a kid. Like, I got scared at like weird ass shit, you know, in games. So you know, like involving like combat. Like, oh my god, this sounds embarrassing to say, but I remember when I was playing Kingdom Hearts, and I got scared when like some weird ass like final enemies started appearing. You know, where they were like kind of like difficult to fight. Like the like the boss like Heartless or whatever, like that shit like actually like scared me like a little bit as a kid, mostly because you know they were big, intimidating, they were kind of hard to fight. I don't know, I mean now I can do it no problem, but back then oh my god, I had a heart attack fighting the Twilight Thorn in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Alright, I'm gonna sound like a complete fag when I say this, but the first time in the Nether in Minecraft when I was like 10, it scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah. People
I remember that one moment.
No, like I didn't know what a ghast was, so I was hearing gas noises. I was like, "What the fuck is that? A baby dragon?" Like I was scared, and like I didn't go into the Nether for like days after I first created the portal.
Oh god, when I played Demon Souls, I was playing through, and I think I was like 12 or 13 when it came out. So so I was trying to play through it, and I get to a point. It wasn't even anything scary. It was like an undead, like zombie dude, like one of the basic enemies. So I'm walking around, I'm killing him, I'm doing pretty well. So he jumps around for a corner, and he scares the fuck out of me. Like he scares me so bad that I like throw my fucking controller on the ground and I like left. Like all he did was jump out. Like he didn't even hit me. He jumped out, was like, "Arr!" And he fucking like swung his like broken sword at me. It's like, "Arr!" And I fucking just hauled ass. I just dipped the fuck out.
Oh my
You guys
god.
heard of Subnautica? That's a game that'll make you shit yourself.
Not really.
What's about the underwater game?
Yes, it's getting like a DLC soon. It's gonna be terrifying.
I don't know. I played it on a friend's computer for like a minute, and it was a little interesting. Although it's one of those games I cannot for the life of me get into and play all the time. That and like it really wasn't that scary to me. I just thought it was pretty awesome because I like
Hey,
underwater.
you have not like actually been like in a position where like you actually fear for your life.
What? What are we talking about?
Okay, I don't know about fear for your life. It's a video game. It's not real.
Well, no, I'm not literally. I meant like fear for your character's life. Because if you die, you
No.
lose all your.
My Subnautica character.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
Yeah.
Legit,
out
what
for
are we talking
Megalodon.
about? What is going on?
I would say
You heard of that anime? What was it? Sword Ass Online.
You know, that's not even like where that comes from. That's the worst part about that.
Just kidding.
No, one of the things that scared me the
God,
most
no,
as a kid.
don't post SAO memes.
One of the things that scared me the most. So
Levels are just numbers in this world.
I'm gonna sound like a little bitch.
Strength is just an illusion. There are more important. Okay, I'm gonna fix this.
One of the things that scared me the most.
faggot.
When I was a little kid, I was like a bitch. And so I was like 3 at the time, but my dad used to play Metroid Prime on the GameCube, and I would watch him play it. and that game scared me a lot, especially the opening scene. You know the opening scene of Metroid Prime, like in the title, whenever it's just like inside like the brain of a Metroid. I don't know why, but that scared me so much when I was like 3.
I'm currently fixing the SAO thing you posted.
What did I do?
I saw what you posted.
What did she post?
She posted fucking ground shaking ass shit or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I was like a bitch when I was a kid. I would get scared of so much stuff. Like I was scared of Mr. Rossetti.
Oh man, what was I'm trying to think of an example. I was such a big bitch. I would have been scared out of like basically bosses in general. I think the Neo shadows in Kingdom Hearts really made me scared when I was younger, just because they were bigger versions of the normal Heartless, but like the Neo Heartless were like fucking cooler versions, but they like teleported and they fucking like slit your throat. Like I don't know, that scared me.
These shadows.
They're called Neo Heartless.
Are you talking about Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
For
Is anyone excited for Kingdom Hearts? That game has taken so long to come out that an entire movie series and franchises have started and finished with like 2 or 3 movies.
Kingdom Hearts forever.
There's been 10 2K games.
Well, I mean, they're making the 3rd game, and it's gonna be finished like in next year in January.
Kingdom Hearts forever.
There you go. I fixed the SAO meme.
Baby.
Faggot.
If you die in the game,
Levels are just.
There we go.
I can only do Reaper. Can you do a Rick impression?
Rick and Morty.
I can only do Morty.
I can only do Morty too because Morty's easy.
Oh jeez, Rick! I don't want to die in the game because then I'll be dying for real, man. That's really scary, Rick.
Shut your face, Morty.
There's a guy at my job that sounds exactly like Morty. It's just like he complains like it too. Oh jeez, I can't fucking do my job today. I gotta go home sick. I have a cold. Oh god. And he didn't come into work. He did.
I have a life to live, you know. I go to high school, Rick. You know how hard that is, Rick.
He didn't show up for work for 6 days because he had a cold. 6 days.
Oh my god.
This man is 27 years old.
Fortnite.
He's older. He's almost 10 years older than me.
Who?
The guy at my job. He's just like, oh guys, I have a cold. It just not show up to work for 6 days. I broke my fucking foot, and this man was like, oh no, you could go to work still. You're fine. And then this dude's like, oh, geez, Doc, I can't come to work. And then he doesn't come to work. It's like this fucking.
It's
bullshit.
because you're black.
That doesn't make sense. They have to treat me better. We had
No.
training on it in the Navy.
In the Navy, you can
We
sail
sail the
7
7
seas.
Gotta go fast.
That's so awful. It looks so bad. Like it's good art, but like.
Have you ever seen real life Digimon?
Yes.
I feel like that would be super weird.
Somehow it's not as uncomfortable as real life Pokemon, except Agumon.
Real life Pokemon wouldn't be that bad.
Some Pokemon
Digimon would be fucking weird though.
Look fucking heinous.
Ew.
Even though I will agree Digimon is a little better than Pokemon.
That's
No,
please
man.
no.
No, man. Pokemon's better.
Delete it now, Ron.
Pokemon's like good.
Is that bad?
Wait, what?
Hey, so I'm not allowed to put ground shaking ass, but you're allowed to post that? That's not
All
fair.
it is a Digimon.
Yeah, but still, ground shaking ass. With twosies.
Am I allowed to post cursed images?
You can post rude is better. Them brown chicken ass.
I'm posting Drake Bell's nudes. And I'm posting them in NSFW.
Why did you search up his nudes?
Because I was that curious, and I was sorry, my throat's dry. And I was like, hey, that's interesting. I didn't even know. And apparently he has like a jack off video, and I'm like, well,
okay, no,
yeah,
stop.
Anyways, so how was your day?
Or whatever.
So how was your day?
Has a weird ass penis.
Nyx, what'd you do in Australia? Did you fight any snakes?
No, but if I go in the backyard, I could probably find one.
Did you eat any spiders today?
I
did see a spider today.
Did you eat any?
No.
Nyx,
Is it a delicacy of your people to eat spiders?
Did you shoot any
no,
kangaroos?
we do eat crocodile sometimes though.
Nyx, did you see a bunch of did you see any like bags of fish like in near the ocean or whatever?
Bags of fish? What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, and then they're talking. All you hear is you hear celebrity voices in them, and they're all near a pet store. They're all in Wallaby Way Avenue, whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay.
Reference, damn it! I'm just trying to be funny.
If I want to see them, I'm gonna have to take like 2 hours.
It's like not even that long.
Have you continued the war effort against the emus yet, or
Yes,
is that
we
war
have.
still on
The
hiatus?
emus, they're still the sly little fuckers they are.
What about
We're chasing them down.
the infestation of what's it called? Cats that are killing your bandicoot population.
Bandicoot population.
Bandicoot.
Did you eat any kangaroo? Is there kangaroo jerky? Did you eat any kangaroo jerky?
Nyx, does Kangaroo Jack actually act like a cartoon character in Australia?
Ari, I didn't hear.
I said, does Kangaroo Jack actually act like a fucking cartoon character in Australia and not just a regular ass kangaroo?
Oh, Kangaroo Jack! Ow.
Does he?
Yeah, he wears a red hoodie.
And also
does he have a red
for
hoodie and
like
rap?
5 seconds. But that was a hallucination
Yeah, that was
in the
bullshit.
movie. They didn't even commit.
That movie was bullshit.
He
It
talked
was
for
the
like
worst.
3 minutes, and it wasn't even talking. He rapped poorly.
Yeah,
It
and it was a hallucination. I wanted Kangaroo Jack to be fucking rapping and doing dumb shit.
It has a fucking 8%.
Nyx, how do you feel about Jim Jeffries? Do you like him?
Who is that?
He's a comedian. He's pretty funny. He's Australian.
Does it say, "Oh, you wonky nuff nuff"?
Nah,
he actually say that.
No, he's hilarious.
No.
He'll say like he just says cunt nonchalantly. It's pretty funny.
Most people do here. To be honest,
He makes good jokes though. He does make good jokes. He has a show on Comedy Central.
But like, damn, you've been there for 2 seconds. You go to school, everyone is saying cunt, and you have a 50-50 chance of getting punched because you either mean cunt as an insult or cunt as a friend.
Dang.
Next, brush your teeth. No, brush your teeth, fucking cunt. All right.
Because they got I forgot
you
what
see
it was.
Ronan?
Like in the U.S., people are like, "You can't call me a cunt. That's sexist." But in Australia, everyone calls each other cunt.
I call
Zolby,
people
if you see
cunt.
Ronan in Australia, don't Australians all live in the same house? Do you see Ronan?
The real world.
Yeah. Do you see Nzolby?
Can confirm all Australians live in one giant
All right.
house. It is underground, however, because it's too fucking hot.
Nyx,
So
do you
that the
see
raining spiders don't get.
Do you get water from cacti? Do you have to open up a cactus?
Did
if
you
want
meet
water?
Danger Dolan?
Yes, I did.
Why the
Did you
hell is
sleep?
that?
Did you
so
sleep with
funny?
Danger? Does Danger Dolan live in the same house? Did you sleep with him?
Everyone lives in the same fucking house.
Yeah.
Yes,
Did
you
you
said
see Mother
that.
Earth? Did
Danger
does she
Dolan
like
is your
come every now and then
factor
drink all the
house?
milk and leave?
This is what an Australian backyard looks like.
Big ass spider.
No, let the cow go.
That's a dog.
Cow.
That's a dog.
The cow.
Don't you remember, Cup? Cows are horses.
The cow goes woof woof.
Sorry, I thought
That
it
reminds
was
me
a
of
cow.
JoJo, where it's just like, I don't know what sound a turtle makes. Moo.
Yeah.
You have Taco Bell in Australia because Ronan said you
No,
don't
we
have
don't.
Taco Bell. Oh my
Turtles
god.
don't even make noises.
I was right
went-
about that
went
one.
once
Alright,
when I
guys,
was
I'm
a kid,
sorry, I'm
and
gonna
I
head
had
out.
it, and I've
I
missed it
know
ever
turtles
since.
do make sounds when they hump shoes.
Dark Brian, you're in charge of the podcast now. Night, guys.
Yay!
Yay.
Darkcast.
Goodbye.
The Brindcast.
Okay, guys, let's talk about.
Who just left?
Nifty.
Well, I don't need
Nifty.
Oh,
Robo.
goodbye, NiftyRobo.
It's too late to apologize.
Oh,
Nigger.
damn,
What
it's
the
been
fuck
2
up?
hours.
Oh,
You know what you did.
Brent,
Yes.
it's been 2 hours.
Oops, forgot.
Is that? Well, alright, everybody. Say goodbye, except for Cup.
I love
Cup
you.
already said
I love
bye.
you guys. Thank you for watching.
Next time we'll have Zerazetic battling it out with Blue Pill.
Heck yeah.
We'll have a
And-
boxing match.
Alright,
And
everybody
me.
say
Oh,
their
sorry,
own
sorry, I
goodbyes.
didn't mean to say
Can
hi.
the podcast be mine now after this?
Yeah, sure.
Bye.
Nick, say goodbye
Alright.
in Australian.
Eat my
See you,
asshole.
cunts.
Alright, Pap, say goodbye in Asian.
Fuck you.
Alright, Reaper, now say goodbye in Hispanic.
No
habla Iglesias. Alright, Dark Brand, say goodbye in white.
I think you mean Eastern European descent.
That's close enough.
White.
Goodbye, comrade.
What the fuck?
No. My family white Russia, not
I don't know
red
White
communist.
Russia is best Russia.